Hello, I'm Rachel. I'm a freshman studying Policy Studies and Administration in CTU. Actually, I'm quite an energetic girl. I love trying different new challenges and willing to accept advice from the others so as to improve my weaknesses. Based on these kind of personalities, with the opportunity of participating in the English learning project, I do expect I may improve my English standard from time to time. Now, what I expect comes true. I want to say I'm really glad that I have the chance to take the ELC lessons in this semester. As in particular, it does polish my English spoken language skills a lot. Having a good spoken skills as well as listening skills is essential nowadays, since we have to use English as a medium for presentations and even for meetings in our later career. And under the ELC lessons, I learned to be an English independent learner. There are 3 steps in my English learning journey. First, I did the questionnaire, which helps me to clarify which learning style may suit me better. Second, with the existing resources available from just like the SAC, ELC activity centers, and from the internet, I have chosen several learning activities according to my learning style and of course focus on my English weaknesses such as spoken fluency and listening skills. Then, reflections on each activities have been done by making use of the reflective report provided by the ELC. This helps me to evaluate how much I really learned from the activities and workshops, and even provide me a signal to show whether the types of activities may suit me or not. To be more specific, over speaking, inadequate confidence always affects my fluency and pronunciation. When I have a chat with only 1 or 2 neighbors, I feel easy to speak in English. However, when I have to face a group, especially in a discussion and they are mainly native speakers, it is quite stressful for me to use English, and then I always speak like a little bird, or even sometimes I can't think of an English word to express my ideas in front of them. There are many pause just like so many pause within my conversation. It's definitely not good enough if I still have this kind of speaking style. So, in order to improve my confidence towards using English as my medium in speaking, I have joined some news discussion groups and PLA activities like the Travel and Dining Club. Casual and pressure-free surroundings encourage me to use English in an easier way. With several practice times, I realized that I have already started to train to speak up within the group. Before, I'm quite ashamed to use English in front of people. I always give up to use English, but always use Cantonese to complete my speech. Now, I can get rid of the mind of avoiding English a bit. I may even try to get the leading role in the English medium's conversations. Over the context of my conversation, it is rather ambiguous and always not to the point, as I can't make use of precise vocabulary, and even I can't think of a word which is suitable for expressing my feeling or ideas. I think I have to enrich my vocabulary content in my mind. Focus on this weakness, I have tried to revise more vocabularies I learned before, and also know more new words and phrases. Through songs, lyrics writing, newspaper readings, I have noted down the vocabularies into a reference book. Of course, I make use of the books in terms of various categories. For examples, there are health and environment aspects, love and romance, and dialing, etc. The book absolutely useful for me to memorize the words, as I always go along with the book. When I'm on the way to school, I take out the book and memorize the words with several times. Some words and vocabularies really come into my mind when I'm voicing out my suggestions. The vocabularies learned help me to provide a clearer presentation. The reference book is my vocabulary Bible. But I wish I may confidently use greater variety of vocabularies to have my speech without the Bible in the native state in the coming days. Meanwhile, I want to enhance my listening ability, particularly on understanding general ideas when listening too fast. As I'm nervous when someone speaks too fast, I can't follow the main theme what the presenters want to shed light on. Then, I make use of DVDs and VCDs as well, which can be borrowed from the SKC as well as library. Trying to watch different foreign movies, and of course I'm interested in, so as to practice to understand the meanings of the movie contents in a more vivid way. And one activity I want to recommend to you guys is news report watching. This may drill me to be able to not only understand the basic ideas from the reporters do act as my oral teachers, that they provide me samples of the speaking intonations and indirectly drill me to speak with accents and let me know which words are have to say in the weak form. The news reports even let me acquire more new professional terms and phrases over different social issues, which is suitable for my academic essay as well. The news report watching is indeed a good activity for us to polish English standards in daily life. All in all, the independent learning activities confident me that I have an ability to improve my English standards without teachers' aids, but by my own learning plan. It definitely promotes me to expose to an English using atmosphere with fun.